Welcome back, fellow Blues and all football fans. Kindly subscribe if you're new here. Pochettino's sack could be announced next week, with Mourinho linked to a sensational return if Pochettino loses to Newcastle. There's sympathy from some for Pochettino, but Spanish publication Nacional insists that Pochettino's dismissal could be announced next week, with Bailey ready to pull the trigger. With Chelsea running the risk of having an equally disastrous session at last term, the Blues board are apparently planning to bring in Mourinho after Portuguese coach's departure from Roma earlier this campaign. Should they fail to win their next match, then Pochettino will be gone, with a report adding that Mourinho is looking forward to Todd Bailey's offer to join the Blues again. Insiders at the club have echoed that statement, one individual involved in the new project suggesting it would send the wrong message if they returned to the face of the old ownership. As well as Amorim, Brighton's Roberto De Zerbi is also being linked with Chelsea, with plenty of the 44-year-old's former colleagues currently working at Stamford Bridge. Mourinho, who led Roma to successive European finals during his time at the club, was sacked by the Italian giants in February after slipping to 9th in the Serie A table. As far as Chelsea are concerned, it appears unlikely the West London club will give back the managerial role, according to insiders, despite Mourinho boasting the most successful portfolio at Stamford Bridge during the Premier League era. The Portuguese manager won 8 trophies in total with Chelsea during 2 separate spells at Stamford Bridge, winning back-to-back Premier League titles in 2005 and 2006 before returning to triumph again in 2015. The managerial race in the summer could pick up heat as a host of top clubs are looking for new appointments. While Liverpool is in the market for a new man in the dugout following Jurgen Klopp's decision to quit, Manchester United and Chelsea could also look for a new leader. There is an evolving situation over at Manchester United and Chelsea, as Erik ten Hag and Mauricio Pochettino are in danger of losing their jobs in the dugout. Both teams have underperformed this season, as their respective boards will seek replacements for their incumbents. Chelsea have located Roberto De Zerbi of Brighton and Hove Albion and Ruben Amorim of Sporting as potential candidates to replace Mauricio Pochettino. It is stated within the report that these are precautionary replacements, since the club are not likely to make a cutthroat decision yet. However, they are aware of the mounting pressure on Pochettino, so these replacements are considered if he fails to improve. Roberto De Zerbi has excellent Premier League experience, leading Brighton to European stardom as they qualified last season. Furthermore, the Seagulls are above Chelsea in the current Premier League standings, so he's seen as an upgrade. Failing that, Chelsea have also located Ruben Amorim of Sporting. The 39-year-old is another emerging young manager, so Chelsea certainly have a type. He's having a terrific time as Sporting boss this season, leading his side to top of the Primeira Liga table, currently a point ahead of Benfica, having played a game less. Long story short, Chelsea have eyes for 2 exceptional young coaches. Fellow Blues, a quick one reaching us from the camp. Subscribe, like, share, and be here for more updates.